If we connect an electric wire to a person, then that person will die. But we cannot say the current is a harmful energy because that current would gives us the light, it gives us the internet on the phone and even provides us with the luxury at home. We cannot even say it a positive energy. Energy is the energy. We call it as the positive or the negative based on the person using it and the way of using it. If the good people use it, then it would become the positive energy. If the same energy is used by bad people for the weak jobs, then it would become the negative energy. Mantra is been in usage since 3000 years. The first known mantra is Om. That is what we called as Pranava mantra. Om Namah Shivaya is the Panchakshari mantra. The mantra is recited as Yavashiva Namaho in the reverse order. This is the Rakshasa mantra. This depicts the prayer to God if it is recited in one direction. If it is recited in the reverse direction, then it depicts the black magic. Why I am telling all this is, today our topic is the black magic. Is that exist or not, real or fake? To know that, I discussed with many people and even met the sorcerer who practiced black magic. Today I am going to expose the history of black magic. In the ending of this video, I will also give you the conclusion whether the black magic exists or not. Let us start our episode. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. To define the black magic is the process of directing the concentrated negative energy on a specific person to harm. People who ever do this is called as the sorcerers. There is a village called Mayang which is 40 kilometers drive away from Guwahati. This is called as the land of black magic. People used to say that the tantrics at the place can make the person disappear with their mantras. In the second place, the most powerful tantrics of our country are in Kerala. The black magic exists not only in India, but it is also exists all over the world. In some countries, it is called as witchcraft, black magic, voodoo. Whatever the names it is, the practice and the purpose of doing it is the same. It was said that this was started in Africa for the first time in the world. Have you ever observed in old films, the gods used to touch the arrow to their head and recite the mantra before aiming the arrow. Then they shoot the arrow. Then the arrow evolves as the different energies in its traveling and attacks the enemy. What the thing happened here is, they would manipulate the energy with that arrow and then it is aimed. This is called as Astra Prayoga, weapon attack. Later, the black magic was introduced by modifying this process in order to attack indirectly. Regarding this, I met the sorcerers who practice the black magic and also met the exorcist who can heal that. I will tell you what they said. Later I will prove scientifically how far it is true whatever they said. One of the tantrics said that I am not enough to do the black magic alone. To help me, another person is required who is close to specific person on whom we need to practice the black magic. Means he may be either his friend or his relative. And said likewise, they take their belongings like hair, their clothes, mud under their feet. Mixing that mud with the rice flour and a doll is made out of it. Sticking that hair to this doll and wrapping it with the clothes. It seems this tantric would perform some puja to that doll for few days without wearing any clothes on him. Then, using a cloth wrapping up the lemons and chilies which were kept in that puja, it seems that should be buried under the ground where this person walks around. Due to the effect of a negative energy from that, the person would become weak day by day and finally he will throw an arrow made of the broomstick onto the doll. After poked by that stick, the person would die between 15 to 30 days. But there are some conditions in this. In those, the first one, the person on whom the black magic is practiced and the one who is doing that must stay at one place. There should not be any river or the stream between them. Their practice will not work on it. If the black magic is done during the days, when the moon appears in the sky, it seems the radiation from the moon would cause the disruption in the negative energy sent by them. He said that he would charge 10,000 to 15,000 to practice the black magic on a person. The other tantric said that there is another type of black magic, that is sorcery. This is also called as the medicinal attack. It means to have the control over a person. That person must be attacked using the medicine. It seems they would listen to us forever if we do like this. Till now, whatever I said to you is the information given by the tantrics. If you ask me whatever they told is that fact, I would say that I will not believe even 1%. It seems 80% of black magic would be practiced with the intention to have their partner with them forever. Now we will see that in the spiritual angle. When I asked some of the spiritual gurus what is the black magic, what they said is how the invisible magnetic field exists around the magnet, there exists an invisible energy field around every person. That is what we call as an auric field. Aura, the way how the fingerprints of every person are unique, in the same way, the auric field of every person will be unique. When we have our auric field so vibrant and radiant, it seems our energy field would influence the opposite person so much. For example, when we see the children blushing or when we see them playing happily, unknowingly we smile at them. Why? Because the auric field of the children would be very vibrant. Their influence would act positively on us. That is why it was said to be with the children most of the time. Similarly, sometimes when we meet the new people, unknowingly we could feel very energetic and joyful. Similarly, when we meet some other people, we could feel uneasy. This is because of their auric field, which shows its effect on us. Do you know everything in the world has its own specific energy? That may be a human or a thing or anything else. Whenever we go to any place, likewise, a correlation will be created between us and the things which we interact with. That is what we call as etheric cords. If we interact with 100 things, then we may get connected with 100 etheric cords. If we get connected with the positive things, then the positive energy flows from them. If we get connected with the negative things, then the negative energy flows into us from them. Similarly, it seems a strong etheric cord from the doll will be connected to the person due to witchcraft. Through that, the negative energy would flow into them. Negative energy cannot attack us, breaking our auric field. To keep our auric field strong, we should be with positive thoughts in the positive environment and interact with the people who is positive. Our auric field is strong. No black magic or evil would harm us. Many people to earn the money in shortcuts means people have been using the black magic to find the hidden treasures, else to take the revenge on someone. The one who is more greedy of something else get excited too much. Their logical thinking get disrupted. They get trapped easily by the tantrics. They are ruining their time, money and life. There will be no controversy in the concept of black magic, because there will be no involvement of God and the evil in this. Now, we will study a case. In the life of everyone, their career will never be in peaks. Sometimes that keep on fluctuating. The career of a person being in the peak level during some time, later when it is dropped down. If some people around you create a doubt in your mind that someone has practiced the black magic on you. Later, if you see the lemons, chilies, turmeric, vermilion while coming out of the house, that's it. His brain will never listen to anyone. In fact, there the influence of the black magic was just 10%, and remaining 90% he would undergo the self-destruction on his own. Then the reason behind our destruction is not the sorcerer, but it is the black magic practiced by our brain on us. Our brain does not know that what is real and what is fake. Our brain gives what our thoughts desires. If your thoughts say that the black magic is practiced on you, after the situation happened, the effect of that would be, in a way, how we handling it psychologically. My conclusion on this video is there are many stories on the black magic in our society. But if a person draws a design, plays a doll on that and chants some mantras with that he can kill a person is definitely wrong. In present society, the black magic is a psychological game. The people, whoever say that they would practice the black magic are playing with our brain. And people whoever saying that they will provide the remedy for that are also playing with our brain. They both are making us fools. I am repeating again. In this society, there are the sorcerers and the exorcists as well, but the effect due to them is zero. There will be no effect. It is just something which is nothing. Some people are psychologically weak. We no need to practice the black magic on them. It's enough if we say the lie. Someone has practiced the black magic on you. He would worry about that for few days, become weak, and will be dead on his own. There is no black magic. These tantrics and exorcists are trapping the public for the sake of money. The exorcist will tell you 10 common problems faced by human. They are money, love, job, children, family, etc. Relating 3 of those problems to yourself, you would accept whatever he said is true, and you would leave the rest of 7 problems which are not related to you. It is just a shot in the dark, but if you are psychologically weak, it would hit you correctly. If anyone proves that any person in the world has the psychic powers, James Randi made a challenge that he would gift $1 million to that person. Many years passed, but nobody proved that they have the psychic powers. That offer is still there. If anyone tells you that they can do the black magic, then tell them to go to the James Randi. Not only Randi, but also many people in the world made this challenge, but nobody proved. There is nothing like black magic exists anywhere in the world really. They are just making the public fools with the hypnotism and magic techniques. So do not believe the black magic. Trust yourself. Nothing is powerful than your mental power. So do not think of useless things. Concentrate on useful things. Friends, a small request. Join in my family by pressing subscribe button and share your comments.